We're at 168 Glen Summer Road. We're running a camera inspection through the 4-inch mainline cleanout at the rear wall of the house. And right now we are at the city sewer tie-in. As you can see, the city sewer has been lined, and the property sewer coming from the tie-in at the city sewer appears to be cast iron. We're going to pull back a little bit, and I believe it's cast iron all the way back up underneath, to a point underneath the house, about 10 to 15 feet underneath the house, and then transitions to ABS plastic. So we're going to begin pulling back, and we'll take a look at the line.
That covers all over the world looking at your videos.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 90. 110 to 20. So 82 feet. 82 and 28. We've got to be, is 82. We'll go up and look at it. Okay, so we got cast iron transition right here. Got quite a bit of buildup in the cast iron. You can see the whole bottom of it. You got a whole bed of buildup in there, especially areas like this. Some areas will be better than others, and some will be worse. Right there you got a bunch of knots on the bottom and on the sides. That catches paper, catches debris, and that's what causes a lot of stoppages. So it'll catch on top even and hang up. More knots. You have water standing in there pooling because of the buildup, which the water pooling in the cast iron will cause it to deteriorate that much faster. More than likely, though, this is original cast iron. That at the top, I can't tell. It may be roots growing through the top of the pipe. It's hard to see. That could be debris, too. You can't get a good shot at it from here. Very possible. There could be roots growing through a small hole in the pipe, which is common once the cast iron starts to deteriorate. Something else hanging down there. Piping's at a point where if you hydrojetted and really tried to clean this and just leave it, you're probably going to get a whole lot of holes opened up in the piping. That's when you start getting all the root intrusions. Trying to run a snake is not going to break all that rust loose, and the snake is just going to bounce around down there. Yeah, got a bunch of knots in it, like here. Like big barnacle off to the side. That's usually where the pipe's been leaking. We see those more often than not.
Seems to be pretty much of a straight shot run, though.
Yeah, it should be. It doesn't look like it really turned much. Sometimes they'll bow it a little bit within the fitting because it's old oakum and lead. And they can cock that pipe in the hub a little bit and then caulk it in. Get a little bit of a turn, but it doesn't look like it has that much. It's pretty straight. And right here you got some good sized knots. We're going to go out and we're going to mark this area right now. We should be on the grass just on the property side of the sidewalk. We just marked this area right by the sidewalk. It's about 2 feet inside the sidewalk toward the house. And this is at approximately 6 foot 6 inches deep. Now we're going to pull back to about 34 feet. And we're going to mark this in the planter area up against the house. We'd want to pull the trenchless pipe back to, if we do it that way. Now this is rising, and now we have a turn. So it's coming up, so it's a lot more shallow than it is out there.
It drops.
Yeah, it drops out there close by the sidewalk. I'm pulling back. Still have quite a bit of debris buildup in the piping. Make another little bit of a turn, not much. Just kind of angled off a little tiny bit. Okay, we're right at about 34 feet, and we're going to go out and we're going to locate this area. back on. Now we're going to see from here how many feet of cast iron we would need to replace under the house, which we know we've got about another 2 feet to hit the retaining wall.
It is so close to the foundation.
Is it that close?
Yeah, like right there.
So we have 34. Shouldn't be that much then, huh?
9 foot. So from 30,
34
32.
should be 25, right there.
That's the transition?
25, yep. That's cast iron to plastic. They read out about 25 to 34, so you got 9 feet. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's underneath the house. We have to chip out around the pipe and the foundation to bring a new piece through.
Oh, of ABS?
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to trench on, sort of dig a bit of a
Underneath.
hole on both sides on
Yeah.
there too.
Yeah, you usually have to go underneath.
Yeah.
That's normal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then the ABS we already looked at on the way out too. Got straight pieces of ABS coming back. ABS look good. No bellies. No brakes. Nothing. Everything looked good.
Go flush the toilet and wash the water.
You wanna watch? You can. You can. You'll see it. Now we're coming out of our clean out.
Where's the little camera mount?
On the front.
Yeah, it's like right around the lights. There's
It's
like
right in the center.
little LED lights around it, and then
Sapphire lens.
I'll take a picture of both of us here.
As good as Ron, huh?
Yeah, there we are.
Where we at? Get us both in our selfie. Hey guys.
A sewer selfie. All right.
There you go, sewer selfie. That'll come up good on the video. Okay. And that concludes our video sewer inspection.
Yeah.